Hey guys, welcome back to John Hart channel, and we're gonna talk about stock Rocket mortgage or Rocket companies with the symbol RKT. I'm gonna give you guys a step by step to lay out what is my analysis on this stock and why I am bullish with this stock. So without further ado, I'm going to show you a couple things and tips and tricks how to do the research the way how I do it based on technical analysis and also based on options, unusual option activities, and also the chart itself. All right, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys to the next screen and we're going to do some fun here. All right, share my screen. Okay. Selecting this guy. All right, so hopefully you guys can see the screen I have. Because I have no idea which screen I'm sharing, to be honest with you. Let's do one more time just to be sure. Desktop 2. Perfect. All right, so what you guys are looking at right now is my screen here. We have the symbol RKT for Rocket Company. This is the mortgage company under. I'm completely blank on this. We can do research on this real quick. And all right, so Rocket Companies belong to it is a subdivision of Quicken Loan, right? Quicken Loan, you guys pretty familiar with Quicken Loan. They basically one big company, so I don't think they're gonna go bankrupt anytime soon. So that's one of my way to check, make sure that if I want to go long and invest with the company, I want to make sure that I go invest with the company that will not go bankrupt. Okay, that's one. It has a strong fundamental, and then the second thing that I see, they also just release earning. So the stock basically went up to $34 before the tank. So okay, let's go back one step before we go far away. So the company went IPO just recently on August 6th. August 6th IPO for I believe $18. It went down to 17.54, and then it bounced back the next day to 27, and it just been sideways, slowly moving as a wave. Right now, I drew a trend line or a channel, an uptrend channel here because it's very obvious the stock basically grinding higher. Um, as I'm drawing this, I'm putting this circle buy point, another buy point, and also another buy point if this is tag. In this case, it does tag right here, as you can see it, right? Now, like I mentioned earlier, I did participate purchasing stock here, sold here, and it went up again. And then earning came. Earning is super good. However, they do mention because of the COVID, because of the whole situation, they basically have kind of not really lowering the guidance, but they just like they don't know what the future will hold, right? So it just overbought as well. So you just pull back. Now is on the sideway um, move, right? But it is still in the upper move. Now, this is the key. If we're going to move higher, then next week, by the way, this recording, it's recorded on September 11th, 9/11. So you might want to give some kind of respect and memory of what happened back in 2011. So yeah, by the way, let's go back and market ending 9/11 on Friday. Now, if next week we have a bounce, okay, then we have a potential to go back up again and just go sideways. Now, I did pull some trigger when it was back here about a week ago. I bought 25, I sold 25 put, okay, on option that expired on October. I'll show you the screen in a minute. And then also October 23 put, sold that one as well and collect premium. And I also sold the nearest one, which is expired next week, 9/18, which is next week. So that is the 22 put. It's not a big size. It's only like 3 contract and then 3 and then 2 contract. So I'll show you the screen here. Okay, if you're looking at my screen, this is the entry that I did starting from here, 25 put. This one, I believe it was $3.50 when I enter. 23 put, this was about $3.10. So we are making money on this right now. 22 put, this was $1.05 when I entered. Now it's about 48 cents. So 3, 2, and 3. So it's roughly about 8 contracts. We're giving the cash collateral just in case, let's say if it get exercised, then I have to have about $18,700. Okay. Now, so far, the total return about $313. I am not planning to sell anytime soon. I'm just gonna continue, see what's gonna happen because I am bullish on this rocket. I want to keep it long term. Okay. And we're just gonna write it, see what happened. Okay, so enough for the screenshot. Now let's go back to the chart. Okay, the chart basically telling me, hey, this possible bounce next week if it does. If this is breach, then the next pull target would be around $18 right here. Okay, back to the IPO days. Okay, now I'm gonna set an alert here. And IPO days. See if I can type. Okay. All right. So that's the alert from me. At least it will tell me if it will get breached or not. And then I'm gonna set another alert here. The alert basically helped me below trend line. If I want to play this, if I know this is gonna be a short, then I can buy more, right? So I can do that too. Just kind of remind myself. Okay. Now, the other thing that I want to show you guys with the unusual option volume, okay? I did look at this earlier, and I'm looking at the scan. If you type in on TOS, go to trade, and then type in RKT, and then option chain, you're going to go look at an every single month. Every single month, I see there's nothing unusual. The volume looks okay. September, we're looking at maybe 9,000. That's around $26. Now, that's what I'm saying. If there's any bounce, could be a target between 25 to 26, right? Because there's a big volume here. It doesn't mean somebody's buying. It could be somebody's selling, okay? Now, I'm going to show you guys how to kind of looking at that information. Now, that's September 18th. Let's go take a look. The one I see that is really huge is this guy, okay? December 18, 2020, with the strike 18 put, there's a volume of volume with 10,000 contracts. That's a huge number, right? The open interest is only 12,000, but somebody basically either sell or buy the put. This is the key, okay? 18 strike, that's the IPO day. Remember the chart? That's the IPO day with $18 support, okay? Now, the next thing that I want to see is this guy. This guy, he has 13 put, 2,500 contract. We're going to take a look if somebody's buying or somebody's technically selling. If they're selling, that means they're collecting premium and they're hoping that Rocket will never go down to that level, right? By the time of the expiration, that will be December, or in this case, December 2021 for the 13. Now for the other one, which is 13, I'm sorry, not 13, 18 on December 18, 2020, with the strike number 18, okay? Strike $18. $18. All right, now if you close that and then go to option, time and sell, okay, I already have this because I was looking at earlier. This is what you want to see, okay? This is very, very critical. There's a bid and there's an ask, right? Remember, there's always somebody's buying, there's somebody selling. Now, 10,000 contract, just one big volume right there. You can see it. It's an 18 put, 10,000 contract, and it was filled on $1.50. At that time, $1.50, that was 10 o'clock, right? $1.50 was the bid. So technically somebody is selling it at the bid price, okay? If somebody's selling this at the bid price, that means this guy is sold the 18 put. So they are collecting premium. So if you calculate this, 10,000 contract time $1.50. Now this guy is putting a lot of money on he's collecting a lot of money, or she basically, regardless, I don't know which one, or maybe a hedge fund too. So it doesn't tell you who's buying, but the idea is a huge contract. So 18 put will be a support, okay, for December. Now let's take a look the other one. Let's change this, go to series, and then uncheck the 18. And the last thing that we saw, it was the 2,500 here. Now this one is 13 put, also a big volume, 2,500. This one is $2.30. Now the market price, or the bid and ask, so $2.30 is kind of in the middle. So this guy, I'm assuming he's buying, okay? He's buying in the money, $13 put. So I don't know, maybe he is, he's basically expecting that 2021 we're gonna have a recession, then the market will tank, and Rocket company basically share will go down to 13, or it could be a selling too, because we don't know. It was filled in the middle. So that's kind of the tricky part. Now we can also see if there's anybody that doing any, let me see, where is my Safari, right? That is basically doing any kind of selling or buying in terms of the the officer, right? So I'm gonna type in this RKT, okay, and then we're gonna look for last 2 years. That's fine. So we can look at here. There is no selling in terms of the director or officer, but they are buying. You can see that 630,000, 3 million, 6 million, 6 million, right? Director 10%, 10%, and then CEO. That was filled on, oh yeah, IPO days, the next day of IPO, and then the following week. So this is also one of the key why I am bullish with Rocket. I mean, if you are gonna go long-term with this stock, my best bet, you can also do the same strategy I did. Just sell the put, whatever the trigger that you want, right? The strike. Then if it's get exercised, then it will let you get exercise, but you're buying it on a cheaper price, right? So in this case, I'm going to show you again. So if this 22 put get exercised, then remember I collect this $1.05 at last week. So technically $22 minus $1.05. So I'm buying the stock for $20.95. That is the net price that I purchased for this stock. So it's gonna get trigger for 300 share of the stock, worth of the stock. 300 share of the stock. 3 contract of option is equal 300 share. 1 contract equal 100 share, okay? Just kind of give you guys the idea. So that's pretty much I have why I am bullish, and that's how I am doing research of this company. We're gonna do the next video with another stock, but if you guys have any stock or any company that you want me to do research, just comment the one below, and then I'll take a look and do the video for you guys. So that pretty much I have. Now, if you have not subscribed, and I do appreciate for whoever that you guys already subscribed and liked the video. If you have not, click the likes button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.